Good afternoon. My name is Elias Samuel, the governor of Jonglei State in opposition. And today, I would like to talk about peace as the only viable way forward in our country, South Sudan. I know South Sudanese people are not keeping quiet. They are talking about peace, and they talk about it wherever they are. You often hear them on TVs, on radios, on social media, in churches, and many other places of their gathering. However, the way they talk about peace, ladies and gentlemen, cannot bring peace to the country. Because when you hear them talk about peace, they deliberately miss the point, and so they don't make sense. And they miss the point because of lack of three main factors. Because of lack of courage, honesty, and sincerity. And because they lack enough courage to tell the truth and call a spade, they tend to blame the victims and glorify the culprits. And this has become a very popular way of talking about peace without telling the truth. And if we continue talking about peace in such a way, ladies and gentlemen, peace will never come to our country. For example, one prominent church leader, highly respected church leader, put it this way, that bad people make bad country, and good people make good country. In other words, people of South Sudan are bad people, and that's why the country is bad. Now, I found this very disgusting to swallow, because you and I know that people of South Sudan are not the problem. People of South Sudan are the victims. We know who is the problem. And we know it when all the South Sudanese people, through their representatives, signed the peace agreement in Addis Ababa on the 17th of August 2015. All the South Sudanese people, that's SPLM, that's SPLM-FDs, Women Bloc, other political parties, civil societies, eminent personalities, faith-based groups, youth and elders represented by Joseph Lago, all signed the peace agreement except President Salva, who represents an anti-peace element like himself. And that's why you heard our mother of nation, Rebecca Grant, cried bitterly during the day, looking at Salva right in the eye and said, that now we know who is finishing this country. Now we know who is killing our sons and daughters. And she was not alone. Every other person in the conference during that moment dropped tears of hopelessness because people came to realize that all these signatures will mean nothing as long as Sulfur continues with such attitudes towards the peace agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a very good reason why every leading figure is called the head. Whether it's the head of a family, head of a community, head of a church, or head of a nation. Because the head determines the life and death of the rest of the body. The head determines the success and the failure of the rest of the body. And that's why if the head refuses to function, every other part of the body simply shut down. And that's why every blame or credit goes to the head. So the moment we put Salva Kiir in the dock, in the highest seat of the nation, that was the very moment we messed up as a nation. That was the moment we signed our death warrant as people of South Sudan. And as long as Salva continues in that seat, agony, suffering, and death will continue to haunt this great nation of South Sudan. And as long as we continue talking ambiguously about the peace, not telling the truth, not calling spade a spade, peace will never come to the country and suffering will continue. So we need to be very honest, very courageous, and sincere about our future. It is our future, it is the future of our children. So let's call spade a spade. Let's be honest. If you are fearful to tell the truth, you better keep quiet. If you want to talk about peace, tell the truth what happened. Thank you, and God bless you.